This video, this is gonna be called opinions about color. It's gonna be called a few bad opinions because everybody likes something. Everybody has their own thoughts about what things look good, and what you think might not be the same as what other people had in mind. But I'm gonna do a brief talk about with color. This is just color, real short, sweet, and simple. So I drew this a while ago, and this is an autumn-themed picture. So what we got going on here is a lot of colors, lots of them. Autumn colors, if you will. We got reds and browns and yellows and greens, because those are the colors of autumn. And I just want to point out right now, I don't like saturated colors. So like, there's normal colors. There's these ones that your pixels display. And then in your little color mixer here, or in this thing, there are these colors down here. These are the desaturated colors because they are mixing 100% saturation with right in between white and black gray. And you start to get colors like, watch this box, like good colors. Like colors that don't hurt your eyes to look at, like ones that are more mellow and wouldn't be used to notify drivers of people biking in the road. The kind of colors that wouldn't get put into highlighters because they are dull. But they are also subtle and sneaky and desirable. To me, maybe not you. Maybe you love your super insanely bright yellow and really deep saturated blue. Not that, but like that. Maybe this is your jam. It's not mine. I would turn this blue into a blue like this. And then I could stand this. This looks, I mean, this is okay. Not even bad. But then again, I think I might even go for something more like this. Now that's a good blue. That's a blue that I'd take this blue on a picnic, and I'd pack a good lunch. Like I'd go buy the bread from Subway, and then I'd put deli meat on that from an establishment that was born to make deli meat. That's what I'd do with this blue. Back to the colors. Hey, so check this out. Like the shirt here. See how it's not all the way up? Because I want it to be gray. Because in real life, not that animation is supposed to emulate real life perfectly, but when you put on a pair of shirt and you wear it more than once, or even when you just buy it, it's not bright. And if it is, it goes away fast. Things dull as time goes on, and they get dirty and washed and whatnot. And your hair is dead. All of it. So it's never gonna be this color unless it's fake. I mean, and you know, you draw like stick figures and you make them this color, and it hurts my eyes. It's like, I don't even have it on this. Okay, hey, I should discuss this while I'm here. This color palette that I have, I already talked about the palettes, the swatches, and how you can make your own and whatnot. This one is called NTSC Safe, I think. Let me check. I can see the name of that right here. NTSC Colors. But I think it says Safe in the actual name. The point being, these colors are nice. They are mellow, which is why I really like this palette. And even afterwards, I made my own, where there were even more mellow colors. Because, super bright stuff, it's so intense. And it has its place, here and there, but a lotly, it's kind of, ugh. Like, doesn't that just hurt your eyes where these two colors meet? It hurts my eyes. It's too much. Too much. Like, right there. It's killing me, man. Ugh. Unless you're doing hyper real stuff, I don't know why you'd need it. Anyway, that's one thing I drew. Let's look at something else, something more true to real life. Space iguana. Check it out. What we got here is thematic coloring and contrast and complementary colors. Orange and blue, they go so well together. Green and red, they work great. Like, you get a green field of grass and you put yourself you put one rose in that grass. Hey, that's good. Right there. A rose. That's good contrast. That's good complement. Because on your color wheel, you have your reds. You've got yellows. Oh boy. Yellow. And then there's blue. Right here. Yeah. Roll with it, Andrew. Roll with the color wheel. Okay. And then in between those, you got your complements. You've got your purple. You've got orange. And then you've got green. Okay, you're about to see it. You're about to see the crossage. There's 3 complementary colors combinations. The ones that are across from each other. You got yourself red and green, blue and orange, yellow and purple. Complement. But there's like other ways. Like, as long as they're not touching each other, they're also great complements. Like green and orange. Just look at sour gummy worms. They take advantage of these all the time. There's green and purple. A lot of school colors are green and purple. Red and blue. Red versus blue. Classic. Yellow and red. Mustard and ketchup. And yellow and blue. I mean, there's probably something out there that uses those 2 colors. But the point being, green and blue, while they look nice next to each other, they don't serve much of a function for color combinations. If you want to do a whole color that's green and blue, by all means, by anybody's all means, draw it. It'll probably look really good. But I mean, it might not look as, like, naturally good to the eye as orange and blue does. Just look at Portal. I mean, they really hit the head on the hammer with that one. That was out of the park. That ball was. Moving on. The space iguana. Okay. We got thematic coloring. We got gradients. We got the oranges as they go down the spine. It goes medium, dark, light, medium, light, dark, whatever. You know. Well, there was not much order to that one, but these oranges are in contrast to these blues. And then there's a black background. And nothing, I kid you not, nothing is in the super high saturation range at the top here. Everything is down here. Keeping it mellow. Don't hurt anybody's eyes. Let's look at this one. You don't even necessarily need color to have good contrast and good points of focus. But I use a little bit here for the space tone because black and white pictures, they have their place, but they're boring. So you take some color, slap it in there. Hey, now space is blue. Space isn't really blue. No, it is not. It is black. But in this picture, it is blue. Why not? And then you got your blacks over here. And I mean your whites. Your whites. And then your blacks over here. The stars are white, he's black. High contrast. Makes for a delightful picture to wrap your tongue around. No, wrap your fingers. Oh, what have we here? Well, I'll tell you what. We have a poorly drawn foot. We have an estranged torso shape and a very saggy armpit. But aside from that, look what we got going on. We got dark colors over here. And then light colors over here. Almost as if they are battling in the middle. You've got all the industry over here, and then you've got the creativity over here. Oh, mind the pixels. This has been previously exported, but it was drawn in Flash. But look, we got lots of purples, and then over here, we got lots of yellow. Where's that color wheel? Gone. I deleted it, but you remember what it looked like. Complementing colors. Those weren't complementary, but they were close. They weren't side by side, purple and yellow. No. They were not. What's next? Oh, this is from Snap. Well, here we go. Remember, I hate saturated colors. None of them are ever all the way up. I mean, just look at that one. It's like halfway down on the grayscale. I'm just trying to get it across. I hate colors that look like this. I hate them. They are so gross. Ugh. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Jeez. Ugh. I mean, it's got me putting throw up in my mouth. I don't know who could get any loving on this. Not me. I mean on this, but I mean, it just doesn't feel right. It's like needles in my eyes and needles under my fingernails, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that. And now there's a big hole where it was. Well, let's look at another. Well, here's some colors that are fighting for control and then merging in the middle. You got ends of the spectrum. What do we have here? Look, we got some oranges and some browns and tans. Over here, some pinks. Remember the color. Now, while orange is across from blue, it is also not next to red and pink. So hey, fair game. And then you get your in-between here, where the focus of the picture is. The words. So, do a mismatch. Maybe have it all come together. Like a gradient that's broken up. Just don't do this. Ah! I can't see out my left eye. Shoot. God. Jeez, what the heck? It was the red. Doggone it, it was that red that got me. Oh. Okay, I'm doing this tutorial with one eye now. Oh, jeez. Let's take a look at some good compliments. Oh my God, I gotta go to the. Here, look at there. It's a blue and an orange. Is it? My eyes.